Once upon a time, a long, long time ago, like 65 million years ago, dinosaurs existed. The one in particular that I'm going to talk to you about today was known as the king of the tyrant lizards and had a bite force 3 times that of a great white shark. His name, you wonder? The Tyrannosaurus Rex. Oh, I know what you're thinking. He sounds like he's big and scary. Yeah, you're correct, but he had really tiny arms. I believe that if the T-Rex were still around today, and maybe a bit friendlier, there are a few things that they wouldn't be able to do with their tiny arms. Today I'm going to explain the different types of activities that poor old T-Rex would struggle with doing. To help us understand the small of it all, I will first talk about why they would be very out of shape as they would struggle with exercising. I will then talk about their poor dental hygiene, not being able to floss, and I will end by discussing why they can't play in a woodwind band group due to the fact that they can't get a flute to their lips. To help us understand this topic, I will first begin with exercising. Exercising is a very important activity to help stay in shape and keep our bodies healthy. Though there may be other forms of exercising that the T-Rex could do, there are also a few that he wouldn't, such as push-ups and jumping rope. Not trying to discriminate against their abilities, but it's just the truth. According to the New York Times, there are certain steps to follow to do a proper push-up, so follow along. First, get down on all fours, placing your hands slightly wider than your shoulders. Second, straighten your arms and legs. Third, lower your body until your chest nearly touches the floor. Fourth, pause, then push yourself back up, and then repeat. Though this may be easy for some, I believe that if asked, the T-Rex would not be able to. Jumping rope is a very good form of cardio. It works your abs, legs, shoulders, and arms all at the same time. With their arms only being 3 feet long compared to their 12 to 20 foot bodies, I think this would be a little tough for them as well, due to their giant heads, long tails, and of course, tiny arms. If our arms were proportionate to the T-Rex's, the average 5'6" male would have 11-inch arms. Now try to jump rope. Now that we've examined the struggle to exercise, let's switch gears and talk about their poor dental hygiene. According to the Mayo Clinic website, dental hygiene is a very important factor for all our overall health. Like other areas of the body, your mouth teems with bacteria, mostly harmless, but your mouth is the entry point to your digestive and respiratory tracts, and some of these bacteria can cause disease. Flossing and brushing your teeth at home are a huge factor of good dental hygiene. This is bad news for the T-Rex because even though they may be able to go to the dentist, cleaning your teeth only once every few months is not good enough. For the T-Rex to be able to brush and floss his teeth, he would have to be able to reach his mouth with his hands. And while he can barely touch his neck, I feel as that would be a problem. So do we have any volunteers who would like to floss and brush his teeth for him? No? Okay. Now that we've explored the importance of dental hygiene for T-Rex, let's discuss some of the instruments that a T-Rex wouldn't be able to play. According to Inc.com, playing an instrument can improve long-term memory and lead to better brain development. Due to the short arms on a Tyrannosaurus Rex, I believe it would be very difficult for them to play musical instruments, kind of like the flute. As I remember from my experience, to play the flute, you have to hold the instrument close to your body with both hands and blow air across the head joint. And according to Scientific American, T-Rex's hands could not reach its mouth. The elbow could not be extended much beyond a 90-degree angle. The arms were very strong, perhaps capable of curling nearly 400 pounds, but had a very limited range of motion, both side to side and up and down. Again, this would be very hard for the T-Rex to play, no matter how badly they want to. Today we've explored why T-Rex would be very out of shape as they struggle with exercising, their poor dental hygiene as they are unable to floss, and why they can't play musical instruments. In conclusion, I believe that there are few things that a Tyrannosaurus Rex cannot do with their tiny arms. Yet, this didn't stop them from being the king of the dinosaurs.